The Great Judgino passes Roger Maris with the 62nd home run for his 131st RBI of the season. The Great Judgino is on the bench today. The Great Judgino with 28 doubles and 62 home runs is 220th home run to make history as the home run king of Major League Baseball. The most home runs in a single season. Yes, without the asterisk. Yes, 62 is the real record. Aaron Judge crowning his coronation has Gematria 220. This was his 220th career home run. The Great Judgino, 131 RBIs, completely scripted, because a championship awaits the Great Judgino after 131 RBIs in a historic season. Garrett Cole, I thought, would become 14-7 because of the fact that it's World Series that has gematria of 147. But when you see Garrett Cole's career victories, well, actually he's at 130. I thought he had 131, but Garrett Cole's name sequence, 36 wins for the season, by the way. Garrett Cole, before beating the Dodgers as the Great Judgino passes Roger. It was number 63 who the Great Judgino hit the home run off of today in the first inning. This is game one. I gotta go to game two. Hold on a second. But Great Judgino's not playing, then how about the Yankees still pick up a win with the Great Judgino? The Rangers have 94 losses for the season. The Rangers lost their 94th game, and then what you saw was the Aaron Judge crowning as the home run king for his 220th career home run. And he is crowned against the Rangers. Crowned is gematria 82 and 37. It is Rangers that has gematria 82 and 37. The last championship against Philly, 131 RBIs. A World Series championship awaits the New York Yankees, awaits the Bronx Bombers. We see Vince Scully's death at 94 years of age in play again. August the 2nd was the day that he died. The Great Judgino hits the home run over at Arlington, Texas, number 62, because it's Arlington, Texas, that's got gematria the 62nd home run. Then they planned this stuff out because in scripted fashion, Babe Ruth won the World Series against the Pirates in 1927. Judgino ties Babe Ruth against the Pirates. It is he ties Maris at the Rogers Center at Canada. He passes Maris 24 days before the World Series. Maris is gematria 24. Canada was where we tied Maris. Canada having gematria of 24. And check this out. The amount of time from the death of Vin Scully to October the 4th is 63 days. 63 is the gematria of Roger. Vin Scully is a Bronx native. He passes away at 67 years of age. 6 titles and 7 runner-ups for the Dodgers. Judgino ties Roger Maris number 9 weeks after the death of Vincent Edward Scully. It was timed. It was a ritual. 2 months and 2 days for Aaron Judge. Aaron gematria 22. Texas is the 28th state in the union. The Great Judgino breaks the record at the 28th state. He's gonna win the AL pennant at the death site of Roger Maris over at Houston, Texas. That's what awaits the New York Yankees as well. "177 hits. Hit number 177. The task was complete. The mark of the beast, having gematria of 177. The Judge. The Judge. It is Coronation that has gematria 52. It is the Rangers that has gematria of 52. The Rangers, gematria 52. The Coronation of Aaron Judge as the Home Run King. The Home Run King, the one and only Judge. The Home Run King over at Arlington, Texas. In initials, notice how the Home Run King can translate to 100 wins for the season for the Bombers. A day after for the New York Yankees. Home Run King having gematria 63. Guess what? 63 days after the death of Vincent Edward Scully, the Great Judgino makes history as the Home Run King of the ages. 23 weeks later from his the Judge. So let's take a note about something with the Judge. April 26th, his birthday, the Great Judgino. 5 weeks and 8 days later, he does so 161 days and is in the game number 161 for the New York Yankees. 23 weeks later, that is all about being the king. Because King is gematria 23. Yankees lose 2-3 after the Home Run King makes history. That's right. That's right. Number 99, 62nd home run, 99-62. Can you say scripted? Can you say scripted by the numbers for the Freemasons? A 33rd win for the Texas Rangers? Yes, you can. And also, it's Arlington that has gematria of Judge having gematria of 47. And Judge and Scully also have gematria of 20. So Aaron Judge gets a day off. He ends the season at 131 RBIs. The championship awaits the New York Yankees. 13 games later from his tying home run, number 60, he hit 61-62. 4 against the Red Sox, 3 at Toronto, 3 against Baltimore, and then a 13th game of this series. The Yankees win the World Series 13 years later. And then the World Series begins on the 28th day. You know that yesterday was the 4th when the Great Judgino made history. Just about a month later, November the 4th of 2022, is Game 6 of the World Series, which will see the Yankees win in 6. Some 4 weeks and 3 days later is the gematria champion, where the Yankees become the champions of Major League Baseball. The Home Run King, the Great Judgino, from opening day. Or you know what, the better relationship would actually be his first homer of the season, which occurred after 13 at-bats. It was 13 at-bats, and then he hit his first home run of the season. The Great Judgino didn't do so after he did so in his 13th at-bat. So yeah, the Judge, it took him a little bit until he finally hit the long ball. I mean, that wasn't his only slump this year, the Great Judgino. His first home run was on the 13th day of April. Nothing there. Nothing plain and obvious right there. Let's go to September the 8th because that's the death of the Queen. And we have a new coronation in Major League Baseball. 26 days after the death of Queen Elizabeth, we see home run number 62 for the Great Judgino. This is the Texas Rangers. I just think about the New York Rangers. Why are they called the Rangers? I just think about park rangers at the New York. A kind of interesting thing to note there. But notice the actual box score again right here. There are 28 at bats for the Rangers. The obvious scripting in plain motion. One inning pitched, 3 hits, and one earned run allowed in 23 pitch count. King Jamacha 23. One inning, 3 hits, one earned run, 131 championship. In scripted fashion, Garrett Cole, 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 62nd home run, 6 hits, 2 earned runs. The 103 pitch count references the 103 regular season wins during the last championship in 2009. And this concludes the making of history for the Great Judgino over at Texas, where the Dodgers last made the World Series. The city of Arlington. I mean, there's an interesting sequence that could have had us believe that the Great Judgino was gonna actually hit 221, but we'll see if he gets an at bat today or not. But I doubt it. They're all about the 131 instead of the 221 and the 63 for Roger. Even though it would have been sick if he stayed in the game and hit another home run. And to the hedge fund manager that caught his ball, he can go fuck himself because he was in it for the money. It's such a shame that a real fan couldn't catch that ball. It had to be a greedy ass hedge fund manager, the scum of the earth. And so fuck him. He go fuck himself. That a real fan didn't catch the ball. That is the only travesty that happened here, folks. That's the only one.